Hello everybody and welcome back to Cities, Skylines, and the region of Knight's Gauntlet with your regional manager, Kuros Paladin. It has probably been a week for you, but it's been only a couple minutes for me, because I'm doing back-to-back episodes today. It's still the beautiful November Saturday here in southeast Michigan, so there's leaf blowers galore. I apologize if you hear it. I have my windows open because, it is such a nice day, I have to have the windows open. So, anyhow, we are looking over the future site of the Expo Center that I want to build. So, there is another thing that I need to keep an eye on. I kind of got out of my view is that residential demand is through the roof, and I really need to get some residential areas put down. So I know that I said I was going to do that, but before we get to it, we're going to put down a little more residential down here in the along Telegraph Road here. So where would I like to do that? We put in some industry down here near Dayton. So I would like to do it down here. And what I would like to do is the other side of this major road that comes through Dayton and put it down here. And then maybe even have a highway entrance over here. Now, this is probably going to eat into the time of putting down the Expo Center. I'm sorry. But we need residential. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to back off 13. We're going to come pretty close to right about there. We're going to go over the freeway. And then this one is just going to stop because there won't be a need to go beyond yet. Maybe I'll put a little farm town over here in the future, but not this episode. Okay. So we are going to put in, to help with the industry here, we're going to put in an entrance and exit ramp here as well. So we are going to have to pause the game during this period because whenever I do work on these types of roads, I do like to have the game paused. So let's come over here. We do want to let it do that. There we go. And there we go. And then same thing, we'll come, okay, turn off the guidelines. There we go. Down. I'm not getting a 90-degree angle off of it, though, for some reason. I guess I don't really need one. Oh, that's only 10, there we go, 12. Oh, the other one I only did 10, didn't I? Oh, well. I could rebuild it. How does it look? Oh, it looks fine. Okay. Turn that around. Turn that into a 2-lane road. Okay, come back down to here, and we're gonna do straight out, down, 12U, and kind of sneak into the freeway here using anarchy. Okay. And then, last but not least, we have to come up off the road, or, the exit ramp, I should call it. There we go, and we just need to turn that around and turn that into a 2-lane road. Okay, so that takes care of that. Next are acceleration and deceleration lanes, as well as now that we have an exit entrance ramp here, we should have some street lamps or road lamps, whatever, nearby to make visibility safer. I know it doesn't matter in the game, but it's a thematic thing for me. So we'll come out to there with 4 lanes, so we have our acceleration and deceleration, and then one more segment with lamps. There we go. Okay. So as soon as you enter the region, boom, the first exit on I-75 is to Dayton. Next, I'm eating into the time. I know I'm eating into the time for building that expo center. But these are the things that must happen. So I let the game do. I did exactly what I do a lot, which is just let the game do its thing for a while. And yeah, it did its thing. And now it's saying, okay, I need a lot of residential. So, because my employment rate is at 1%, my unemployment. So if I'm not careful, I will run into labor shortages in the city. And I am, as you can see, I have been losing population. Okay, to there, here, to there, last on here on the freeway. Get these connected up. Okay. Excellent. I didn't do this one though. Come on. Okay. And then here. So these 2 lanes. These 2 lanes for right now go this way. If it ever does continue, then great. Here, you go that way. You go this way, even though there's no reason to go that way. Same thing here. Very little traffic is going to do that, but okay. Alright. We are set with the lane markers. Let's go ahead, unpause the game. Let's go ahead, we're going to put down a tiny little neighborhood here, a part of Dayton. We're going to use the center tree lined, because I don't use that one often enough. And it will work out fairly well for this area. Although, coming off of here, I really should probably have something, a higher capacity road. How's that? Actually, what I could do is just this and connect up to that. Okay. Because that will also allow me to get maybe some buses in there if needed. Alright, so center. And this one is going to be spaced out a little bit. How spaced out? We're going to put 2 between. And they're just going to be stubs that come off the main road here. Oh, that worked out. It's like I planned it out. I honestly did not plan that out. It just worked out that way. And yeah, there's going to be some people that are right up against the freeway. And then this one can just be a little road like that. Okay. Alright. So you got that. And this should be enough for right now. Let's make certain they've got some of the services they need. So in the middle of it all, we're going to want some schools. We're going to want police. Yep, because the roads are a little bit on the gray side there. Fire. We'll give them a fire station anyhow. Boom. And medical. We'll give them a medical. Can I sneak it in? I guess I'll put it in right there. Okay. Excellent. We'll also give them a park. We'll give them a sort of morbid park. We'll give them a cemetery. Right here. Okay. We'll give them a regular park too. I don't use cemeteries very often, and they are kind of nice actually. So nice in the sense of, you know, how they appear. We'll have it right across the street. There we go. Okay. And then let's just go ahead. We're going to plunk down low density residential through here. So just cover all of that. Boom. And then as far as commercial goes, we'll give them a little bit here and a little bit along here. I want to keep near the main road clear if possible. So they've got some commercial, some shops to go to. Okay. Alright, so that takes care of getting some residential into the area. So let's come now. We're going to do what the meat of this episode is going to be. This expo center. Hopefully I don't have to worry about anything else. I don't see any major fires going on. I had the little thing with not enough heat last episode, so it's a good idea to just check every once in a while. I really like how the roads, the freeways, you don't just have this continual path of lights. You just have these little dots, which are towns. So anyhow, okay. Oh, I should check this side of the map just to be certain. Okay. Alright, so up here at the I-75, I-94? I don't know what I called this one. I don't think I did name it. But this interchange, we're going to put down... Actually, this would be 96 or 69. Let's take a look at this Expo Center and see how it works. So the train track... Where is the road? Okay, so the road is on the upper part of the screen. And that's what has to be along a road, of course. Because that's what I just said, the road part. If I did that, the railroad station is going to end up over here. Will that be close enough? Or will that be too close, is what I really meant to say. We're going to give them a 6-lane, because this already is a 6-lane road. We're going to have this one be a little bit on the steep side. Because space is tight. Normally I would do the full 12, but what's the minimum to right there? What does that look like? That doesn't look awesome. But we're going to go for it. Okay. Space is going to be very tight here. I can see this. We're just going to come all the way out for the time being. Let's see if that will help me put it down now. So, nope. Okay. So then what I'll have to do is I'll have to rotate it. Okay. I don't have a problem doing that. So if I rotate it, that actually might help because then the railroad can come around behind. It's a little further away, the rail, than I would have liked, but there we go. Okay. So yeah, the rail is way over there, but I can deal with that. I can. Actually, yeah, that will work out. Oh, I think I can do this. Oh, this will work out really well. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to plunk it down. Boom. Alright. I probably need to raise it up, though. Let's bring it up to about the same height as that. There we go. Which means... we're going to do this. It's going to look weird, but... we're going to bring everything up. And it didn't do it. What happened? I probably didn't click it properly. Let's try this again. Okay, all those nodes, the same height as that node. There we go. Okay, and yeah, it looks really weird. That's okay. We'll take care of this in just a bit. This is just to get started. We'll work on its height a little bit later. Okay. We don't need that little stub. Okay. So there's the beginning. That's it built. So now the next thing that I need to do, I'm going to get rid of all of that because I want rail to come out to this thing. And I've got 4 platforms to work with. That's pretty cool. Okay. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to have it branch here, come over, and then reconnect over here. That's what I'm going to do with it. So, remember how I said space was tight? Not anymore. Because now the other thing I'm going to do is we're going to extend this so that the rail can go under that. And then we'll come down to here. Let's just get rid of that. So we're going to want 12U down to that. And then We'll do the grass lined, which is what it currently is. Okay. And let's do a little bit of fixing here. Make that the same height as that. And then we're also going to force that to be ground. Which means I have to do this and then come back to that. There we go. Okay. Yep. Alright. Okay. So now what I can do is I can bring that rail through here. So we're going to go to track. We're going to come to here. Now I'm probably going to get some wonky stuff going on here. I'll have to figure this out. To right there. What I'm trying to do here is okay, I gotta get rid of these road guidelines. There we go. And get rid of angle. There we go. I want it to be sort of parallel to the back here. There we go. And then we can connect that. Dink. Just like so. Alright. Excellent. And then these can go down a little bit. They do not need to be that quite that high. Okay. Coming back over to the rail. I could start curving out, so how do I want to do this? And I am going to use all 4 platforms. So actually, why don't I go ahead and build my second one while we're doing this. There we go. Let's use move it to make this look a little bit nicer. There we go. You know what, actually, that. Make them all the same height as that. Darn it. That. All the same height as that. And it didn't work. Oh, because it did that. Derp. Okay, there we go. I can't tell if that is level or not. It's okay if it goes up ever so slightly. Okay. And yeah, I know it's way down there, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Okay, we're gonna do this. Let's connect. So connect you to there. Okay, excellent. Again, make you the same height as that. You the same height as that. Alright. And then, because we can, it's alright for this to start going up a little bit. There we go. Alright. Okay. So I want both of those. Excellent. Next, we gotta come out from here. So how do I want? And they're gonna merge into one track at some point. So where do I want them to connect? They're gonna come out and then they're gonna curve, and they can connect, I guess, right about here. So this is where we're gonna diverge. Actually, you know what? We're gonna diverge further back, because I don't want it to be a wild, like, 90-degree divergence. So, right about here, maybe? We're going to go back even further. Right here, okay. So from right here, let's get rid of the bend. Let's just ensure we're forcing it to elevated. and we'll have you come out right about like that. How's that? Yeah, that works out. I guess I could have been a little more, but it's okay if it curves. It looks a little bit more realistic if it actually curves slightly. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down to there. We're going to go 12, home, but we want to force it to be default again. There. So you get a nice, somewhat gentle curve going on there. Alright. From here, we're going to come straight under. Boom. Alright. And then the same thing here. I don't know why I keep hitting escape. It's just a habit. There we go. Everything the same height as that. But then we're going to go up. Up. So I do want it to have this ever so gentle slope going up. But it is going to have to start to curve slightly. So get rid of anarchy. That. There we go. And I have to merge this one into this, these two together. So we're going to go a little bit more out. Actually, we're going to have this one go out and do the curve. So it's going to come out and curve ever so slightly. And then from here, connect into that. There we go. And then what I'm hoping I can do, if it will allow me to do this, this just goes straight in. There we go. Yeah, okay. That looks good. Excellent. And then this should not be lower. I shouldn't be going down and then back up. Yeah. I should at least be going uphill at this point. Okay, so that's staying somewhat level. What if I make it the same height as that? Okay, so if I try to figure out somewhere in the middle. Right about there. Okay. Anyhow. Excellent! Oh, I should unpause the game, derp. Alright. I think this is still my other expo center. Yep, the Dayton. Now it has competition. Alright, anyhow. Next, I want to have these come out and reconnect over here. This is going to be a little bit more difficult. Because that rail is way up there. But I do want it to come straight through if possible. So, I don't want it to curve too much. Alright, and then this. Whoop. Let's see if I can do this. If possible, I'd like a straight shot off of that. Okay, I gotta get rid of the road guidelines because they're in the way. That's probably not going to work out, is it? I don't think that's going to work. I really don't. Let's see if I can get that to work. So, using the height tool. How do I get it to be... Oh, I can make it the same height as right here. There we go. And then... Did I not hit the right button? There we go, okay. And then you, the same height as that. Let's take a look. The textures don't look all that great, but the network does connect. So I'm okay with that. Alright. So long as you see the rail there, I think the trains will be happy with it. So, alright. So, we've got that. I probably should have left that the way it was, so make it the same height as that one. This, it shouldn't be lower, let me put it that way. It shouldn't be going down, which is good because I am going to need, yeah, okay. Alright, I'm going to have a Y over I-75. Ooh, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? Okay. So I've got this straight shot. Let me just have a little bit of a straight. And we are going to force it to be elevated now. Get rid of road guidelines for the moment. There we go. Alright. I've got a kitty in the way. Sorry, hun. She gave me an angry look. Well, sorry, hun. That's what happens when you stand in the way. You're going to be asked to move. So if I come up to about there, and then I have to make certain I'm connecting to the right one. That's a little bit tighter than I would like. I guess I'm gonna have to get rid of that. So let's do this. So we're gonna come up to there, and then interesting. It just wants to do that straight shot there. That's kind of funny. All right. Well, tell you what. I'll give it the straight shot, and then. If I could do this, because I've never really been very good at making these curves look good. Okay, sorry I got a little quiet because I'm listening to the music. This is one of my more favorite pieces of music from the Cities Skylines classical station. So, okay, anyhow, alright, so I don't like having Y junctions with turns immediately or elevation changes nearby because it makes the track look really weird, but I don't really have a choice here. So anyhow, alright, I got that direction connected. Last but not least, let's connect this. Now, this one I can have go straight a little bit more, and then connect. And yeah, thank goodness for anarchy. Look at that. It's like, are you sure you want to do this? Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look. If I just raise that up a little bit, that's not too bad. And Kitty is sitting, she's sitting where I cannot see pretty much this entire quadrant of the monitor. So she's angry because I've got something sitting directly in front of the monitor. So I can either lower I-75, which I don't know if I should. Can I get any lower on that? let's take a look. So if I grab that, that, and that, let's take a look here. So long as I don't clip the wires. So there's the wires. You can see them ever so slightly right there. So if we come up, there we go. So that gives us some space. That's pretty good. But I'm going to have to raise this just a little bit. That's just a little bit close. Is that the only node? Yep, that is the only node on the rail. And I think that'll clear. That'll be high enough. Okay, and then this needs to come up just a little bit now. There we go. Which means this needs to come up a little bit. There we go. And I think that's good. Alright, so the idea being a train... Oh, I didn't put in... You know what? Did I need to put that bit in? Because a train coming in... If it wanted... Yeah, I don't need to put that... Let's just get rid of this. There's no need for it. That was a whole lot of work for nothing. Okay. Put the bulldozer away before I blow something up. Anyhow, okay, well there we go. I'm going to unpause the game now. Super! So we've got this, the Colossal Park Sports Precinct. The Knights Gauntlet FC. I forgot how you changed the name. I do not remember how you changed the name of the team. But Westdale, coming up July 28th, 2019. It is... what is the date? July 28, 2019. Okay. So apparently we have one at both of these. Alright. Well, anyhow, the last thing, though, is trains aren't going to use that unless I actually put train stops through there. Because there are no intercity trains allowed to it. So let's go ahead. We're going to just add a stop. So how many trains do I have going on here? So I've got this blue one. Let's do this. We're going to come here. We're going to turn off everything for the moment. All right. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. No, 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 no. Oh. There we go. Okay. So we have the Chicago Shuttle. Where does that one go? That goes between, obviously, Chicago. Yep. Union Station in Chicago. Comes all the way around. Comes over and goes to... Where does it go? Through Ontario and just goes all the way over. Wow. Okay. Well, we're going to add a stop. So let's go ahead. We're going to add a stop. And we're going to put you there. And then, you know what I should have done? No, never mind. Okay, we're going to add a return stop. And you'll be on the same platform, or the same set of track. There we go. Okay. So that takes care of that one. Some of these may move. Alright, so this one doesn't go through there. Doesn't go through there. Doesn't go through there. The Manistee Shuttle. Well, I'm guessing that goes from Detroit to Manistee. Alright, well, on your way to Manistee, you can stop at the Expo Center. How's that? So, multiple trains are going to be using... the same platform. There's nothing I can do about that. There we go. Okay. Because I'm betting there's a couple more trains using that track. So the Cleveland, Detroit, Traverse City, and the Traverse City Shuttle. I almost said something else. So that can have its own dedicated Okay, so there's only 3 routes using it. There we go. Excellent. So now trains can actually get in and out of there. And I should probably connect the airport with the road and allow traffic to come in straight from the airport. So where are we at? We're at 35 minutes into the episode. I think we can do this. I think we can do this. So how would I do this? So if you're coming in from the airport, you'd obviously connect here. So would it just be a T? Probably. So it will be a bridge because it's got to get over the railroad there. How high is that? Is that high enough? Yep. Okay. We'll bring this down a little bit, but we'll use Anarchy to smooth it out. Hearing those jets come in. Alright. And then I could just connect right there, I suppose. Would that be a problem if I did that? I don't think so. No, I don't think that'd be a problem. Boom. Okay. Although, this does look a little bit wonky, so let's do this instead. Straighten things out just a little bit. Okay, that looks a little bit better. And then make that the same height as that. There we go. Okay. So that valley that the railroad goes in kind of works out. Now, did I have lane connectors here? I may have had lane connectors going on here. Nope. Okay. So that allows traffic to get to and from the airport. If they need to return, they come over here. They just have to go the long way around. But I could, if I wanted to be nice, and possibly even... You know what I should do now that I think about it? Maybe that should be a one-way road. That should probably be a one-way road. So that's what we're going to do. Turn it around. There we go. So it's a one-way road. You come in from here. And then to leave, another one-way road. Okay. And it would connect up down here. And that will kind of help distribute traffic too, so... Okay, this is going to be a little redonkulously high, but we'll take care of it with Move It. So, go ahead and enable Anarchy for a moment. Okay, there we go. Come just right over. Alright. Disable Anarchy. I should put that back to default before I forget. So in the future I'm not wondering, why is everything getting built as elevated? Because trust me, I would. And then I want to just connect in. So we come down. And I'll just connect in to right about there. Okay. Excellent. And then that section, even though it's this nice tree-lined, it should probably be 3 lanes because of the fact that it's taking on a lot more traffic. There we go. And there's a lot of exits and entrances to the stadium now, too, because you can get to it, if you want, from I-75, you can cut through the airport. What I'm curious will happen is, will people exit at 75, come through, and cut through here to get to this area? Hopefully they don't, but there we go, we've got it. And then I can put, I've got a lot more room over here than I thought I would. But with that, I could probably, you know, I can put something else over here. I don't know what. But this should be kind of a tourist area. But look, people are already showing up for the big game. The Colossal Park Sports Precinct. Oh yeah, look at that. I should probably fix that. Okay. I don't know how I can raise that up. Do I have to use the level terrain? I probably have to do that. Nope. I don't know how I can raise that. Oh no. Oh wait. Hold on. Will this do it? Okay, I've got some nodes there. So maybe if I just left it as nodes again. No, it wasn't that. Okay, so I did find one small problem. Darn it. So this parking lot is a little bit on the wonky side over here. And I don't know how I can take care of that without destroying the entire thing and starting over. Which I really don't want to do. I mean, I guess I could just delete, you know, this little bit of track, this little bit of track, delete the entire thing, level the land, and then put it back. But for right now, I'll leave it as is. But yeah, this, unfortunately... Let's see what happens if I just go in and try raising the entire thing up. Nope. It just doesn't want to do it. Nope. Oh well. Well, I'll figure something out. But there's our arena, our expo center with the Knights Gauntlet Football Club. I'm assuming that's the FC. Because it's a soccer stadium. Alright. Well, I'm really curious to see how well our team does. And look at that, our population is coming back up. At the start of the episode, we had put some people down over here in southern Dayton, and that neighborhood is filling in. That's good to see. Super, super awesome. I like it. Let's just lower this a little bit, because it's a little bit weird looking. There we go. And then let's just grab the smooth tool and just do a little bit of smoothing out down here. Just a little bit of smoothing out. There we go. Okay. I should probably finish the episode. I'm going to put in a bus route down here just to get people into downtown Dayton. So if I were to do that, it's got to loop around somewhere. Where would it be able to do that loop? It could loop right here. Actually, it could loop where the other one loops. Yeah, I could just do that. Okay. So I do want to have a bus route that comes down here. Just because, again, I want Sims to be able to get from point A to point B using as much mass transit as possible. So, okay. That's a train, that's why. There we go. It's like, why can't I add a stop on the road? Because trains don't go on the road. I'll just come right into downtown here. And then we'll sort of follow what this one does. We'll have, I don't want to have stops on top of each other. Speaking of football, this piece of music that's playing, I think it's from SimCity 4, maybe SimCity 3000, but it always makes me think of like the music that would play during the you know, like a timeout or something. Oh, I want to get a stop there, but why does it insist on following that? Seriously, why do you insist on following and going and doing that? I'll have to check my lane arrows, so I'm going to pause. And I'll probably have that same problem here. Yeah, because I've got to stop right there. Well, actually, hang on. That would be okay. Having to stop right there is okay, because then it could also serve the industrial area. Yeah. And get people into the work area. Okay. So I'm going to check my lane arrows here. I think that's what the problem is, though. No, it can go into either. I don't know. Sometimes the logic befuddles me. Alright, anyhow, we got that direction. Last but not least, let's put the opposite, the counter direction of that. That will do that because of how I've got it. So, there. We'll come over. We do want to have a stop by the train station. It is going to have to do the loop. And then it's going to go the opposite direction. So it's going to come up here. And then to here. And then here. And then there. And then can it make the turn there? Well, no, it's got to do the Michigan left if it does. Okay. Wow, some really weird stuff going on. Okay, here we go. So that one's just gonna... Oh, wow. Wait a minute. No, I want to turn here. Yeah, I want to turn here. There we go. Yeah, this poor bus driver. There we go. Okay. That's a wonky route, but it'll do what it's supposed to. Might not be as fast, but... You know, whatever gets people out of their cars onto mass transit. So... Alright, everybody. This has been a very long episode. I apologize. Oh my gosh. Wow! Okay, just a couple extra trains are showing up here. And I just realized I probably should have spread this out a little bit. Yeah, okay. So what I'm going to do, between episodes, I'm going to put more space here. I got plenty of room here to do that, but yeah, I need to put extra space there. In fact, what I might do is just come straight across and do a little bit less of that, so... Everybody, I hope you had a great time with the series, with the episode, and I will see all of you in the next episode of Cities, Skylines, Knight's Gauntlet. Take care and bye. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Damn it, Dax. Sorry, let me start over. Damn it.